Well, it's hard to forget the explosive milestone that took place just 52 miles from our studios. In this week's Let's Get Out There, we look back on the 43rd anniversary of the eruption of Mount Saint Helens. The land around the mountain is still undergoing changes today. John Goodwin shows us how nature is on the move.
What color is this, folks? Light gray. Gray, excellent, okay.
It wasn't always like this.
Has anyone ever been to the 1970s before? Some of you may have been there before. I won't point at you, but...
At the Mount Saint Helens Visitor Center, Alyssa Adams takes you on a journey through time.
You all have your imagination hats on, please, and secure them to your head. I love interacting with the public. I love making connections with them, reaching our next generation. Definitely something I enjoy is giving ranger programs and answering people's questions and making sure their visit is exactly what they want it to be. With towering tall trees swaying above us in the afternoon breeze, a bluebird sky day with a hawk soaring over.
As the hawk flies, it's 30 miles to the main attraction.
And off in the distance, Mount Saint Helens.
In March of 1980, there were signs of movement within the volcano. On May 18th, Mount Saint Helens erupted in a lateral blast, shooting rock and debris at 400 miles per hour, and an ash plume more than 12 miles high.
Don't come to Washington. Washington will come to you.
In the blast, the mountain lost 1,300 feet off its top.
You could climb the mountain to the very tippy top. Can people do that anymore today? The top is kind of hard to get to. It was relocated elsewhere.
43 years later, the blast zone is still a moving sight. Seasons are changing, and St. Helens is still rearranging the landscape. This week's landslide on State Route 504 is evidence of that.
The landscape is continuously changing, always transforming.
The road is closed just a few miles short of the Johnston Ridge Observatory. You can still enjoy stunning views of the scarred northwest face, but until the road is rebuilt, tour groups are being diverted here to the Mount Saint Helens Visitor Center.
So once you hit the Hofstad Creek Bridge and you cross that, you're in the blast zone of Mount Saint Helens. I've used the word remarkable, but we should be using that here, an amazing view. The
barren moonscape created 4 decades ago gave way to new life and regrowth. 2 new lakes were created along with hundreds of ponds. Over time, gray will turn to green, nature will do its thing once again, and it won't always be like this.
This is the most active volcano in the Cascade Range. The 1980 eruption wasn't the first, and it won't be the last. It's gonna blow again, it's only a matter of time. You know, we always say it's not if, it's when.
At Mount Saint Helens, I'm John Goodwin. Let's get out there.
And remember, we want to know your favorite outdoor spots and see your photos. You can share them by texting us at 503-226-5088. Just stunning views up there with this great weather. You could